going on, everybody? Michael here. Welcome back to another episode of Technoid. And in today's episode of Technoid, we're going to take a look at the semi-new, but not really new, but the iPad Magic Keyboard. Now, this is a product that I was relatively late to the party. I didn't get it when it first came out because for the longest time, I've been rocking the Smart Portfolio keyboard, but after 3 years, it's starting to show damage, wear and tear, and it's just really starting to show its age. Some of the keys are now starting to die. So I thought now was the perfect time, and being that my college discount still applies, I thought I'd pick this thing up. It retails for $299, which is a pretty hefty price, but there are a lot of things in here that do make it a good buy. We'll look at everything that's in here and I'll give my thoughts and everything about the Smart keyboard. But anyway, guys, again, of course, this is all my opinion. I did pay for this. This was not gifted to me. This wasn't sent to me. So everything you hear in this video is, of course, my own opinion. Now we got that out of the way, let's flip it around and take a look at this bad boy. All right, here it is, the iPad Magic Keyboard. Now again, as I said before, as you can see, this is the Smart Portfolio, which, as you can tell, it has seen better days. And about time for an upgrade. But yeah, this thing has been pretty good. We will compare the keys side by side. I'll keep this to the side here. But here we go. This is what it looks like. Of course, it's typical. It is very hefty. I gotta say, it's very, very hefty. That's because this is made with a better build material. And as you know, with all Apple unboxings, they give you the best unboxing right out of the box. So there you go. Pull your tab. Let's get this bad boy out and let's check it out for 300 bucks. Alrighty, here it is. Nicely packaged, almost feels like an iPad at this point. Now inside the box there is relatively nothing, so we'll just put that off to the side. Let's pull off this film. And let's open this bad boy up. Now this is actually pretty neat that they actually give you all your pull stuff right at the bottom of the case, and here is the new keyboard. We'll get to that in just a second. But quickly looking inside, we can see we have our paperwork here, and it comes out in this neat folder. So let's see, do we get any Apple stickers? I don't think we get any Apple stickers. No Apple stickers. Not really a big bummer about that, but the main star of the show, of course, is the keyboard itself. Now, let's just put all this stuff to the side for a second. One of the biggest things that a lot of people say about this keyboard is that it does have a little bit more heft to it. And obviously so, there's more technology in this thing. But one of the biggest things is the way that it works. It turns your iPad into pretty much a computer. It comes out at an angle and it levitates, and you can now use it as a computer almost. It has trackpad support, which feels nice, feels good. Keys are chiclet, so that's very nice. They are, of course, backlit. We will show that off in just a second. But you have your magnetic connectors here. We also have, of course, the cutout at the top. Now, for just comparison's sake, here was the original keyboard side by side with the new one. Obviously, with the footprint right here, with the trackpad, you have more gestures, third-party support, and also there is a metal hinge here with a USB-C port. We will talk more about what that port does. But real quickly, let's just do a quick keyboard sound. Let me know what you think. This reminds me of the butterfly keys, which I never was a big fan of. So I do like having the chiclets here. And yeah, this form factor is very nice. It's sturdy and it feels strong. And in the back, you have your Apple logo. Alrighty, last thing to do now is, of course, attach the iPad. Now, you can't open the thing the whole way. It only opens in one posture. So if you are going to use this thing, you can't, of course, do this. You can't flip it back. That's just because of the hinge here. So that's something you're gonna have to get used to. But honestly, I never really cared because I use it in this position anyway. But just for demonstrations, let's put it sideways here and let's connect the iPad, and then we will give off a first demonstration. Here we go. Magnetically connects in, and it should work automatically. I don't know if you guys can see, but the keys are officially lit. Now, of course, it has the trackpad. You see, we can use it. You can swipe using 2 fingers. It does, of course, offer very sturdy. It feels very, very tight, like it's not going anywhere. Keys are active. You can unlock, you can swipe, you can move using the trackpad. If you use 3 fingers, you can clear out everything. It's honestly just an extension of your fingertips on the trackpad. That's really how it is. I actually really like it a lot. When we go into notes, it works right here. These are just some of my notes. And if we type on it, oh yeah, definitely feels much better to type on this thing than it did when you wanted to type on the older one. And of course, you can just go to the bottom, you can go to the corner, swipe up from the top here to access the controls, or you can click on it, but then of course you just go to the bottom and click out. Now, if you guys can see, they are backlit. Each key is a backlit key, but it's not really the strongest light, but at least it's good that it has that at no extra. You can angle the iPad, you can tilt it to where you want. And honestly, it feels really cool. I think the only negative here is because the OIS is still limited, because iPadOS is not really a software to make your iPad feel like a computer, it does still feel limited in what it can do. So I do think that Apple should continue to work on iPadOS, and it would definitely help with this new iPad. Now, lastly, just to talk about, this port here at the bottom is a USB-C input. Full disclosure, I actually do not know if this port is used for charging. I want to say it does, but I've heard reports saying it doesn't. I will update you in the comment section, but you do have 2 ports now, so it is slightly more versatile. And last thing to talk about, the build quality feels exceptional, and when you close it, boom. Now, of course, I have the older iPad, so you can see how the newer ones would have the better camera array, but yeah, this is the new keyboard. So overall, all I can say, my final thoughts on this, it is actually a very good product. $300 does seem like a steep price, but honestly, there is a lot here that can make your iPad very useful in the long term if you do hold on to your tablet like me. It does bring some cool features, of course, a new keyboard, trackpad support, the extra USB-C. Also, it does feel sturdier and stronger than the previous model. I think my only negatives is that you can't actually take this and flip it all the way back. So it does come a little hard if you want to use, you know, the Magic Apple Pencil. I was about to say Magic Pencil. And also really the only other negative is just really with iPadOS limiting what you can do with this thing. So I really think it comes down to Apple continuing to work on the software, continuing to tune it and making it better. But that's it, that's my review. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you have any questions and thoughts, let me hear your thoughts down below. I will update you guys in the comments. And as always, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you all in the next episode. Have a great rest of your day, guys. Take care, stay safe, and peace.